So today is World AIDS Day. Well, you know what? Every day is World AIDS Day.
Who's on this week? New York, LA, Chi-Town, DC, Atlanta, Miami. They know the D and now the me in New Orleans and Tennessee. Come sing with me. They're watching 3LWTV. Come watch with me.
Welcome to 3LWTV. I'm Lonnell Williams on location in the National Mall where I am visiting the new memorial dedicated to Dr. Martin Luther King. Absolutely amazing. Just absolutely amazing. If you were in the DC area or you come to Washington, this is absolutely something you must see. As you walk through and read the inscriptions carved in stone from some of Dr. King's speeches, some of the less famous speeches, you'll realize just how profound his gift was and how profound his vision still is. And it really is a call to collective consciousness for us each to really get back to that. We have become so self-absorbed and so delusional and so lost and so distracted. And I think this is just an opportunity for us to really get back to basics. And by that I mean really understanding and living your truth and being honest to who you are and shining in your light. Because if Dr. King could sit up there and get shot down in the name of what he believed for all of us, so that we can have a lot of the injustices that exist addressed, the least we can do is pay homage and carry on that torch. Now, if you can go to a circuit party and get your back banged out or dig out somebody else's back on a regular, that's fine and dandy. But understand that wouldn't be possible. Even that tomfoolery wouldn't be possible if the steps of our ancestors weren't taken. Know who you are. Know the greatness from which you come. Respect your ancestors. Understand. Trace your family tree. I have been absolutely amazed because my mom actually has gone back in my family tree. We've gone back well over 200 years and still no connection to slavery, which kind of blew my mind. Now, my dad's side, some of them still are slaves, no shade. But, but it was just amazing to find that a lot of my lineage is from Native American landowners. Just absolutely phenomenal. But again, don't let anybody I say that to say, don't let anybody define who you are or what you can be. Know your own worth and know that it's invaluable. And it is up to you, it is your responsibility to be the best that you can be. You owe it to all of us. Something like that, how do you not be the best that you can be? How dare you not maximize your own potential? The New Testing Makes Us Stronger campaign has chosen 3LWTV as one of the outlets to disseminate the message, and I'm actually honored that they contacted me about sharing that message with you. Now, whether you believe or what you believe about HIV, AIDS, and if it's different in Africa than it is in America, or if there's conspiracy theories from the government, or that don't believe, I get a lot of that kind of talk, that don't believe everything the government is telling you, and quiet is kept. Now, we know that some of those clowns up there behind me on Capitol Hill are a hot mess. But nonetheless, that doesn't stop you from being responsible for taking care of your own health, your own mind, your own body, your own spirit. And that's really what it's all about. Don't just test yourself for HIV, test yourself for everything. You want to make sure that your body is in optimal condition at all times. And with the knowledge that's out there, this day and age, you can't afford to suck a dick without a condom. You just can't. And even if you're in what you think is a monogamous relationship, unless you and your partner are being tested regularly, you still need to be using some type of protection. Ladies, that means dental dams. Fellas, condoms. Ladies, condoms. Everybody needs to be responsible for their own sexual health. Now, granted, there's a lot more out there that can take you out besides HIV, but this is something that has been out of control. We are making huge advancements in getting it under control, but we still have a long way to go. But when I see here that, you know, the African American community, especially men, are really, you know, disproportionately affected, continuing, you know, those numbers continuing to skyrocket, then that alarms me. So it's really up to us to all make a concerted effort to really protect ourselves. Be aware of your resources. Now, one of the things that I do like about the CDC site with this Testing Makes Us Stronger campaigns, they do have different resources available. If you are negative, how to stay negative. If you are positive, you know, there are other outlets as far as, you know, nutrition and taking care of yourself as well. I mean, a lot of this stuff was missing in the beginning to me, in my perception. It just seemed like there was a lot on. Just wrap it up. Well, yeah, there's a lot more to it than that. And for the people who are already infected, understanding that it's manageable. We all have to erase the stigma and to step out of that fear. Because while, you know, you're looking at somebody cross-eyed because they may or may not be positive, child, you might be carrying something far worse. So I think that it's just up to us to just have a more mature attitude about stuff. And just, again, it's about protecting yourself, your sexual health, your mental health, your physical health. I'm not trying to be too preachy, but if you get up to D.C., you must come and visit the memorial here and all of the exhibits here on the mall, not just the Dr. King Memorial. And it's not a black thing or a white thing. If you are in this country, or if you brought your ass over here to visit this country, then you need to come understand some of the history. So please remember, every day is World AIDS Day, as long as we are living with this crisis in our world, in our country, in our communities. Same gender-loving men, women, and my transsexual brothers and sisters out there, there are enough forces against us who are already trying to condemn us to the hell that we won't even be able to get in for tripping over their wicked asses. But it is not about that. It is really about living your best life. And how do you do that? You just live it authentically, be you, for you, live out loud, make no apologies for who you are. But understand that that has to come from a place of true, genuine love. Follow your passion, follow your heart. And trust me, it will lead you to some incredible places. I'm a living testimony, a witness to that. And I thank you guys for letting me even come into your lives for just a minute or two and share all of this. But I was just so touched by this memorial, and all of the memorials here, actually. The Vietnam Memorial, the World War II Memorial, the Smithsonian, all of this amazing history of this country. It's just absolutely phenomenal. And it just makes me want to live out loud even more, and to know that, you know what, I don't know how many days I have left on this planet, but you better believe that I'm going to be gracious and express gratitude for each and every one. Live long, prosper, be healthy, love, let go. Enjoy this precious gift that we call life, because tomorrow is not promised. To all the subscribers of 3LW TV, be sure to check for resources and make sure that you're living your best life. Stop looking at what someone else has, what they don't have, what you wish you had, or trying to fault somebody else. We have to really get beyond the stigmas that exist, whether it be HIV and AIDS, whether it be no fats, no femmes, whatever, what a top looks like, what a bottom looks like, what the fuck? I mean, at the end of the day, when the doors are closed and you're stripped down naked, you still have to deal with you. So you better make sure that you're being the best you that you possibly can. The end. I'm Lonnell Williams. I love you truly. Thank you for choosing 3LW TV. Always stand in your light.
LWT parties, the people, the girls, the boys.